Hello everyone, welcome to the new series of Drishti IAS. I am Ritu and today's session is about launch of Boeing Star Linear, and this session is important for your GS3 perspective. So moving towards the points of discussion part. First of all, we are going to discuss the news. Then we are going to discuss what is Boeing Star Linear, and then we are going to discuss what is the mission and also what are the causes why it has been launched so delayed, and then why this mission is significant for us and also for the NASA, and also the practice question prelims. Before that, you have to like, share and subscribe to the Drishti IAS channel. Moving towards the news part. So today, which is on the 7th May, Boeing Star Linear will be launched from the Kennedy Space Center in Cape Canaveral, Florida. And this is a very big news, not just for the NASA but also for the Boeing and also for the science and technology and also for the spacecraft. So we are going to discuss about the Boeing Star Linear and what are the features about it, what are the reasons why it got delayed, and why it is a big thing for the in the area of the science and technology, also in the spacecraft. So this will be the Star Linear first crew test flight, because earlier they had sent but it was uncrewed. It means that humans were not sent into the flight, but this time the 2 crew members will also go for the test flight. We'll discuss that who are the 2 crew members, and it will become the second private firm to be able to provide NASA's crew transport to and from the ISS, which is International Space Station. So which was the first one? So SpaceX was the first one, and now Boeing will become the second one if it will be launched successfully. Coming to the next one. So next one is about what is Boeing Star Linear. So it is a partially reusable crew capsules and officially known as Crew Space Transportation, which is CST-100. And the capsule is 5 meter tall, 4.6 meter wide, consists of 2 modules, and one module is for the crew and the second module is for the service module, and it can consist 4 astronauts at a time along with the cargo, and it can be reused for the 10 times after 6 months each. And for the service module, it also supplies electricity, propulsions, and it is worked as a powerhouse of the spacecraft, and it has also the capacity which will supply electricity, propulsion, thermal control, air and water. So the basic material which required to run a spacecraft or run a flight. So this is the powerhouse, and this it will consist the crew module, and it has the capacity to carry the 4 astronauts, but this time only 2 are going for the test flights. Coming to the next one. So the next one is about what is the mission. So what is the main objective behind this mission? So it sees that it's aimed to see that how the Star Linear is performing in space with a crew on board, because this is the first time they are sending crew on board. But in 2020 the SpaceX has already tried, but for the Boeing it will be the first one, and it is supposed to dock with the ISS. It means that you already know the meaning of dock, that they will be stationed at the ISS, and you have heard about the dockyard and where ships and every kind of things are located. So this will be maybe a dock of the ISS where the flights will be docked there, and a day after the launch, for around 10 days before it returns to the Earth. So it will take around 10 days before it will return to the Earth. And the most unique thing is about that it will not land on the sea, it will land on the Earth, which is on the floor. And but before Star Linear automatically docks with the space station, the crew members, so who are the crew members? So you must know the crew members: Barry Butch Wilmore, and one is the Indian origin Sunita Williams, will test flying it manually, and they will also take care of the test seats, access on board, life support, navigation system, as well as evaluating the system that moves cargo into the ISS. I have already told you there will be the 2 modules. One will consist the cargoes and the astronaut, and the second one will be the powerhouse. So it will also see that how the cargoes are moving, and also there will be the assessment and evaluation of the kit, which will be worn by the Wilmore and Williams, and this time they have reduced the weight and it is less than around 40% weight. It means that whatever the earlier we use, it is 40% lighter than the earlier one. So they are not going to just test the cargoes and powerhouse and other evaluation. They are also going to test the kit which they are wearing, because that also plays a very important role into this. Coming to the next one. Next one is about what caused the delay. So you already have heard about that there are so many Boeing aircraft who have been crashed. So this is a very crucial thing for the Boeing, that they need to look for their safety, and there are serious safety concerns has been raised on the Boeing. So it's a very hard time for Boeing to prove themselves again that whatever their test flight, it is a safe. So because of the hardware and software issues, because of the safety of wires, because of the safety of parachutes, it got delayed for 4 and 5 years. So because of this thing, they got delayed, but right now they are able to test it. And in 2020 itself, the SpaceX has already tested, and they are sending to and from the ISS. So right now they will also send through the Boeing also. So this is the reasons that it has been postponed since 2019. Then why is this mission significant? Because in 2011 there is a special fleet for the NASA, and that used to take to and from the astronaut for the ISS. It means that it take ISS from the land, astronaut from the land, and they stationed at the ISS. But after 2011, that thing has been stopped, and the NASA has opened vacancy for the commercial companies. And the two companies, which is SpaceX and Boeing, had got this opportunity that they will work into this area, and SpaceX has become first one to send astronaut to the ISS through their SpaceX mission. And after the SpaceX, Boeing had become the second one. So right now the NASA has only one option, but after this thing, if it will be launched successfully, the NASA will have one more option, and which is in the backup. So it will provide different opportunities for the NASA also, and moreover it is a very big day for the Boeing also, because so many things were happening with the Boeing and so many questions were raised for the Boeing. So it will be very big thing and big opportunity for Boeing to invest and to work into these areas. So that's why this mission is significant, because we'll have more opportunity, we'll have a more backup related to the ISS. Coming to the next one. Next one is about the question. Consider the following statement regarding Boeing Starliner. And the first statement is, it is officially known as CST-100 Crew Space Transportation. And the second one is, it consists of 2 modules. I have already discussed these 2 points. So I hope you are able to answer this in the comment section. Here they are asking the correct statement, and your options are 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, neither 1 nor 2. So you have to answer this in the comment section. I hope you like this session. If you have any queries related to this session, kindly ask in the comment section. Thank you.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.